Welcome back to the Bagley playoffs. The Brozic Express continues on. It's Ryan Mellinger's team turn to try and derail that Brozic team. They're 16-0 this year and playing Ryan Mellinger for the right to go to the playoffs. We've moved tonight over to sheet 5, so there may be a couple little technical difficulties. Boys have started out there, so we'll catch up as best we can.
We're into this last of the lead stones. We had this right for hammer. Brozic had hammer, right? Yeah. So we're doing good. I think we have the right things on there. And we have an empty house right now.
Just like we saw last week. First end, take out. Old time curling. Like Ross Littman last week, Ryan Mellinger and his team are prior Bagley champions. Jess Brozic's been a prior Bagley champion. So we'll see what happens tonight. And we will be with you on Friday night for the Bagley Championship.
So that was Ladd. And brought it into the house. Oh no, center guard. So they're going to put up a corner, it looks like, right?
Does look that way.
Yeah, we're not behind the sheet on this one, so we have to. We're just seeing the same view that you see.
I'm trying to fix the cameras as fast as I can.
No, I think you're good.
Given good coverage.
Well, we can fix them afterwards for Friday, so we're good to go. Do this for this tonight. This is Connor. Oh, I suppose they don't. He can just hit this. He doesn't have to ignore it, or Kinney.
Well, at this point, he can take it out.
Yeah, he can take it out. So I think he was hoping to roll for a corner, but so that was Connor. So I'm sure Ladd will try to put up a center again. Torin, you can kind of watch your dad's team playing right next door.
Yeah.
In the Bagley B event.
Yep.
That's Fox against Kozlowski. Can you say Kozlowski, Torin?
Kozlowski.
Can you say it 3 times?
No, I cannot.
And do you know Don?
Yes, I do actually.
Oh, is he work with your dad?
He is actually my dad's boss.
Oh.
Which makes Kozlowski my boss's boss's boss.
Oh, man. Just a minute. I'm trying to take notes here. Keep track of all this stuff now.
So I got it right. Is this Connor again? Looks like it.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
It's just too confusing.
Pretty open end here. Which often happens when you slip a rock into the rings early. Oh, did he get it out?
I think that might be out.
It is out.
I think you are right.
Thirds are up now.
Is it Jeff Brandon?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
If
V-Mix. No.
Well, yeah, it's got a little herky-jerkiness there.
All right, let's try to...
it's
Pulls up a couple of...
Yep.
Jeff Brandon is back of the house, and I can't. Is it through? No, it's...
we still can't see.
Can't tell. No, it's still sitting in the back of the 12-foot. Not sure that's where he wanted to put it, but that's where it is. Let's see what Sean Gallagher elects to do here with Jess Brozic's first rock.
It's hanging on in the back?
It is hanging on.
Is he going to try freeze on it, maybe?
I think he's in the middle of the... back part of the 12-foot. Yeah, I wonder if he's trying to freeze on it. It's kind of a gutsy call in the first end.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that's on the edge.
Ooh.
He taps it out. Yellow rocks.
Is it completely out is the question.
I can't tell.
I couldn't tell
Oh,
either.
they have it still there, so.
So now there might be a... If he
Take it?
knows it,
He's maybe
Ooh.
sitting 2.
yeah.
Yeah, that is 2 because, yeah, it is 2.
So are we into skips? No, Jess
No,
has
thirds.
one more, eh?
He'd love to hit that on the inside rollover on top of that other one, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Is he gonna do it?
Well, we're going to find out in about 15, 20 seconds. Actually, it's going to be less than that because he's throwing some weight.
Looks like he's on the outside. Might make the
They did.
double. Oh, they could have swept for the double if he wanted. Maybe.
So Ryan Mellinger now talking with his vice, Jeff Brandon.
No, that's Ladd down there.
That's holding the broom?
Ladd holds the broom on this
Oh,
team.
okay.
Jeff
Well-
throws third, but Ladd holds the broom.
Speaking of Ladd, did you go down and ask him how to pronounce his
I
last
had to
name?
run upstairs and fix that sheet 5 camera, so
Oh, I see.
did not.
We're going to go with Sturzik.
Sturzik seems like a good possible name.
Speaking of cameras, I figured out where all the cameras are, so if you want to do the switch to the sheet 5 mid, we can try that after this end.
All right. Well, it's up to you. Whatever you feel like.
Well, let me make sure that presets exist, because I don't want to have to do
Right.
more on the fly.
I think he'd like to roll to the outside here. Stay in the house, but roll to the outside. A little bit he did, so
Oh,
there's
but-
a little...
Yeah.
But he did take his own out.
Oh, he did, huh?
Yep, it just ticked his own out.
Well, that's
so.
not what he wanted.
No, he wanted to stay too, so this now has the feel of a blank end. Oh, is he? He's playing a freeze again, isn't he? With that broom, I would say he's playing a freeze again.
Yeah, it looks
And
that way.
that's fine to do, but just kind of
As long as you make it.
yeah, exactly. You might get forced to one here if you don't make it perfect.
Well, nothing's perfect.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
Boy, you go back to last week and those 2 draws to like 2.5 feet that Sean Gallagher made, the last 2 shots of the game. Beautiful, beautiful curling.
Yeah, that was. I suppose the one thing that, when you do this for Sean, and get your draw weight early, not just playing hits, not get to 6th end and
You're gonna
haven't
tap-
thrown a draw.
He'll
So
be tapping his back a little bit.
yeah.
I think
And out.
Is,
Oh, it's
yeah,
all
that's
the way
out.
Okay. All right, now it feels like a blank end. What do we got here tonight? About 5 sheets in play or just 4?
I think just 4.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not really focusing on any of the other games.
No.
I told Kyle, let's just focus on this one. Don't worry about the scores. The technical setup to switch with 6 minutes to
Yeah.
airtime was enough.
Yeah.
Well, it is a good stress test of our sheet 5 setup, which we're going to need Friday.
Okay.
Another
here's,
sheet 5 on Friday?
That's where the Bagley final is going to be.
At least that's what we think it is, so we got to ask. But
I talked to Carrie.
she said it was?
She said she's willing to move it to 8, and I said, no, don't do that. There'll be people upstairs watching,
Yes.
wanting to watch it, so leave it on 5.
Yep.
Don't worry about us.
Well, and then Ryan just made the shot, so now Sean's going to try to hit and roll out. But as I always say on a blank attempt, job one still is to get the rock out first. Then you worry about the rollout. It isn't the end of the world if you get one.
Pretty much the same position as the rock was in last time. He's just throwing more weight at it to try and get his shooter out.
Oh, I think
No,
that.
I think he was actually trying to just get the nose and score one,
Oh,
which would kind of
He got
jibe with what he was attempting there. He was just wanted to get that early lead.
Can we move this? What do we have to do?
Yeah, but he's got it.
Yeah,
Kyle got took care of it.
I'm working all the cameras because it's
He's trying to figure everything out.
yeah.
So we got coming back this other way. You got it set up.
Yep, everything
Alright.
should be.
Good. We'll we can just wait for after the game to change the sheet 5 mid.
oh,
Eric Bowman going to try to put up a center guard, I assume.
It's working well, Kyle.
Yeah, I think you're doing good.
It's all manual from here. I don't have any of my
Yeah.
keybinds or anything.
Yeah.
So if someone decides to use a telestrator, we're gonna fight for the mouse.
Ooh. You going to be the first one to try that, Taryn?
it's torn.
Torn.
Okay.
Not Taryn Gessel.
I was
Did you-
thinking, I was thinking as in Taryn the bull.
All right, so this is that was Eric. Where did he end up?
Pretty high as a guard.
No, it's just a little off center. And now Landsteiner going to try to come around it.
Seems like it.
But will he hit it?
He didn't want to. Clear the guard. Good weight.
Yeah. Is it under? It is under.
Nice rock.
And Sean is saying, tight to the house is fine, but if you draw back to it, that'd be really good. Playing his intern.
That's far more than guard weight.
Yeah.
He's coming
Yeah.
through it.
He's
Maybe
got to
try and hit
hope
it.
that it's got a good line.
If he doesn't, he's right on by.
Yeah, that looks heavy, doesn't it?
Yeah, right from the get-go. Heavy it is and by.
Yeah.
All right, advantage. Mellinger team. So Landsteiner's going to try to throw another one right in that, 4 feet less than what he just did. Seems like that would be a perfect spot.
Ooh.
Looks like he's got it too, doesn't it? 4 feet less, just as you called it. Beautiful.
It's kind of
Very nice.
Freeze on it?
his game.
Kind of is.
Yeah, I think you freeze on this one.
He's definitely
Yeah.
done it before.
Yeah, I think he's done it before. Yeah, I think you freeze on the top one. If you bump it back a foot, it's not the end of the world, as long as your rock is kind of nicely in front there.
And this looks heavy too from Connor. Take that back. It's not heavy. Sweeping it hard.
Is it even gonna make it into? Yeah.
Oh, a little light. Ooh, looking at a potential 3 now for the Mellinger team.
The guards are not. Their guards are not helping them right now.
No, and they're overlapped, so they're not something you could really use. So yeah, Vlad Ryan's looking like he's just going to have him throw it out to the wing, hey? Try to take play away from the center, but I think even if he goes out there, I think Sean will ignore it and try to draw one in there again.
Don't you think you could draw to that back one and back 4 foot?
Yeah, but I think he just kind of wants to take that play away from the center. Maybe.
I'm thinking of Brozic.
Oh, yeah, Brozic's team for sure.
That's in.
That is in. Good. Yeah.
Oh, he is going to hit it. Yeah, I think that's probably
Yeah, a hit and roll.
could make that same shot. So this will be Connor. It's like half a rock would be fairly close.
2 catchers over there.
Yeah.
So
Half a rock or thinner.
2 different angles would work. But there's even more space for it to go through.
Big shot here to
It sure is.
kind of bail him out of this end.
Can we close that camera? I think it's interfering with
Sure,
the
sure.
rest of the stuff. Because it seems to be acting up a little bit. I don't know if it's that or not.
Should I close this one? Well, no, that shouldn't have any effect.
Yeah.
So did he make it?
He did. He made it sort of.
Sort of made
Not
it.
quite. He's rolled in front of the top red rock.
All right. Back in. Oops, that was Connor. Now we got Ladd is just trying to guard, or is he trying to bring? Oh, do the same thing that he did, but now he's got to be in the 8 foot to be a counter.
You know, I'm surprised he's not playing that little bump on his own into the red rock.
Huh?
Oh wait,
Oh,
it is bumping.
I'm watching sheet. I'm confused at sheet 6. Sorry.
Wait, what sheet were you talking
I
about?
was watching on sheet 6, watching the rock come down, thinking, why isn't he going on the other side? But it was A, the wrong color, and B, the wrong sheet. Other than that, I was spot on.
Yeah, this is looking very good for the Mellinger team right now.
I still like playing that yellow
That little angle
bump.
tap in
Yep,
there.
I do. So
you
does
say
Sean, it looks like.
Yeah, what he's asking for? Did he ask for normal weight? I would have played it with softer weight, but like hack or something.
You sure don't want it to roll out.
That's right. All right, we'll see what happens here. Well, it's not big weight.
Is it small weight then?
Medium.
Medium. It's like almost a normal.
Let's see, can he get that where he wants it? Yes.
I needed to hit that a little thinner.
Actually, that worked. Got one of them out, and he's
Yeah.
now...
He's third
now
count.
third.
Yeah.
Little thinner maybe was better, but it's a good shot.
Yep.
I don't think Ryan can do anything with it. Oh, he's thinking that he can.
Try the jam. It brings the jam into play. If he jams in that back red one, it really turns the end around.
That's right. And that's the thing is that tap is there. You're just a T-weight tap to get shot under cover. But I think they were just talking about freezing to their own in the top of the 4 foot there.
See how much this rock moves now with this lighter weight. Coming across nicely. He is going to get to his own rock.
Yeah.
Tap it back a bit. Oh, he's
Ooh,
got. Oh, that was
they're
a good
sitting
shot.
3.
And they now that yellow rock is all you could do is jam it back onto the back one.
And now they're trying to hit and roll.
They hit and roll. That's right. That's what they're looking at. And I think that's there. If Jess can make this shot, it's going to be hard to get out of there.
Looks like a lot of no's, eh? Hard to tell, I guess, but
Yeah, that is
A little outside even.
Oh. Wait, which one of those rocks is closer? Well, I would say
2 reds, 1 and 2. Now,
now they're
Ryan
trying to hit
Mellinger.
it and roll.
yeah, he's going to try the hit and roll. Yep.
Or what?
want to stick around here even if you don't make the roll. Well, that's not a big weight takeout at all, is it?
No, it sure isn't.
Looks like maybe hack weight.
I'm not sure he's trying that
Is
shot.
he just drawing? I'm not sure either.
I'm not sure what he's doing. I think he's through the house.
Ooh, now what do you do if you're Brozic team? That tap is there. That's pretty inviting. The draw is there from the other side. So there's either the out-turn tap or the in-turn draw. I feel like the in-turn draw is maybe a little easier. But I guess they've seen this out-turn quite a few times, so they might know the line better.
So they're going to try the little tap on the yellow rock on the left side, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you got to get fairly close to nose.
You sure do, or you're going to come in.
You're going to rub off that red rock, yeah.
And it won't be counting.
So
Yeah, he's got to almost cross over.
it's pretty close like that, yeah.
It can't be big weight here. He's got.
No, just back four kind of weight maybe, hey? Just T-line, something like that. Problem is, where do you leave your... This looks like more weight. This looks like back line weight.
Yeah, it does. Now, if he can drive it back on the back red rock, that'd be fine. He's going to be lined up perfectly. He's close. He's close. Oh, he's going to hit it on the angle and drive it out. Too much weight, wrong angle.
Yeah. This is,
This is Ryan, I think.
yeah, Ryan's going to be playing. Well, you're still thinking about it, hey?
Well, I think he was pretty committed. I think this is the same shot he asked Jeff Brandon to make, and Jeff was a little bit heavy and inside and rolled through. So he knows what he wants. Oh, he's going to hit it pretty much in the nose, too.
And
So
then
who is
out.
3? Who's number 3 right now? Yellow?
No,
Red. Red is number 3.
correct. 1, 2, 3.
Well, this is just, I think there's a double there to lay
One.
2 and 3.
Boy, you better stick around with your shooter, or you can give up 4.
Well, you won't make the double if you don't stick around with your shooter. Yeah, you could just hit and roll into it too, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is Sean's
Final rock.
final rock. I'm hearing curl. I'm not sure if that was from our sheet or not. Uh-oh.
I think that's from sheet 6.
Oh, he missed it.
Draw for 3.
Oh. Oh.
They could have actually hit it thinner and maybe made that double because it did touch the red, but that's a hard call.
Yeah, that was a tough shot under any circumstance.
What other stuff you got open on this computer?
I have
That,
3.
but I mean, not just what other stuff, not just your web browser.
I had the IP utility. I just closed that.
All right. Sorry about the chatter. Just trying to figure out
Tech chatter.
check chatter. Is he
All
just
right.
playing the draw?
Ryan for the draw for 3 to go up 3-1.
All right, we should be stable here on out.
Looks a little heavy to me.
And he does have backing.
Oh, he's going to go right to that yellow rock there. That's right.
Is that yellow rock going to go
And he's
out?
got it.
Yep.
3-1. After 2 ends, Mellinger over the undefeated Brozic team. Now, they were down last week, if you recall, Kyle.
They had to steal. Didn't they steal
stole
the last 3 ends?
6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Wait,
familiar territory.
how much did they win by?
One.
Last week,
Yeah.
they won by 1. All right, opening rock. John Landsteiner for the Mellinger team.
I think he's asking for a center guard.
Probably.
Well, he's going to get one.
I think that's what they wanted.
I think you're right.
And Sean's going to go to the wing. Maybe challenge Landsteiner, see if the new upcoming lead can make a takeout.
Okay, yeah, it's not hitting.
We in the house. A little heavy. Maybe
It
through
might,
the house.
yeah, it's
If it
through.
stays, looks like it might be through the house.
Yeah.
Oh, back house.
Through there.
Oops, I gotta do my stuff here, don't I? There's Landsteiner again. Drawing around.
Button?
Is he
Oh,
fully
he's not.
undercover?
No,
No.
I think he's showing
I
on
think-
the
Almost full.
outside. They making a play on it?
Yeah, I'd say you can see.
Most of it.
Yeah, you can see probably 3/4 of it. Backline weight. Same weight that he just threw. Oh, he's not going to stick around with that. Oh, he did. Good shot.
Now yellow is sitting 1.
Got to be a little careful here because there is a jam possibility. Got to hit it on the nose. Can't go on the inside, really.
Nice
Oh,
rock.
we got away with it. We got away with it.
Beautiful roll.
I thought there was a chance of jamming and staying in the rings back there, but I was wrong.
They're putting the pressure on.
Did you just play the freeze? Freeze tap, something like that? Looks like that's what they're asking for. This was Connor playing his intern.
It's curling in nicely.
Were they
Looks
trying?
like a pretty good shot.
That's
Eh?
Yeah,
a
it
nice
looks like
shot
a-
from Connor McLeod.
Ooh, button.
Yeah, there's room for another room to be shot in there, but it's got to be a beauty.
I like this view.
Yeah.
That's that angle that I really like.
All right.
That's what I want to see on 8 next year.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to come down and remind us because
Next year.
Next year.
last year when we hung that camera, we couldn't figure out what way was best, and we decided to go high.
Yeah, lower I think is better, and just to the side a little bit of that flag.
Sure.
Will work out.
All right. Has he got the weight here? Looks like this one's kind of dying on him. Did they
Yeah.
get it there?
Maybe in the house, but okay.
It's still a good
think,
shot.
Yeah, I think it's not fully covered, but
I don't think you want to hit it.
yeah, since that would take out back row.
It's a good spot because the red can use it yet to tap up. I think Sean just has to play the other.
Draw
Draw.
into the 1
Yeah,
foot?
I think so.
I agree.
So Connor threw. We'll see if this side of the sheet is the same speed. He's got to play the out-turn side instead of the in-turn side.
He's got a little room. Looked like a little more weight than last time, didn't it?
Sweepers kind of think so.
If he hits his own rock, he can jam it back into that red rock, which would be okay, I guess.
It would still be shot.
Don't hit it too far on the outside. Oh, that's good rock. That's good rock.
Ooh.
But except it sets up a nice gathering spot for the red rock, doesn't it?
There is a pocket there, yeah. If you can freeze one on that pocket.
You'd like that yellow rock to have curled just a bit more.
Just so that it was.
They're talking about playing a hit. Boy,
But-
Doug, you think you can get those rocks out of there if you try to hit that one on the? I mean, you're hitting it about a half an inch of that rock.
Yeah, and you would have to curl a lot to get both of them.
I don't know if you can get them out, but they're gonna try it. I would have been free. I think freeze would have made
I like
more
to
sense
freeze.
to
You're
me.
up by 2.
I guess the one good thing is if you tick your guard.
He's got 1. Oh, he takes his own out though. Too. That's his okay.
That probably
Yeah,
doesn't help. That doesn't hurt
Because
them.
now the top red, they can run it back.
Yeah, that's true. But that knocking the back red one out makes it easier to clear the yellow one too. There's
Exactly.
nothing back there to grab it.
Nothing to touch it. Yeah, I think the freeze is the call. If you can freeze one in there,
He just saw the shot, so he should be able to get the broom where he wants it.
yeah, that's not a bad. If you corner froze on that, it wouldn't be horrible. I think they're going with the original call.
I
to draw.
like the original call. It's open. If you
Lots
don't
of
do
good
it,
spots for that to end up in. Even if you're in the top 12, it's a pretty good spot.
and if you don't do it, they're going to.
Yeah. This looks heavy.
It does look heavy.
Well, boy, you left a pocket again.
You did. It just doesn't want to curl there, does it? Of course, he was, I think, a little heavy.
He was about back 8. If you're top 4 there, I think it curls up nice. But there is now a pocket to freeze to. Jeff's got to make a nice draw here. And does it look good?
It's hanging out there again, just like the two previous yellow rocks. It's going to be in the open.
Oh wait.
Take outable.
I think yellow is sitting 1.
I think it's close though.
Yeah, I think yellow is sitting 1.
I think if Jess throws the same weight, same line, he could bump it back a foot.
Boy, you'd love to hit it on the inside and roll into the.
Just, I mean, you don't have to move it far.
No, you sure don't. In fact, it's better to have it back there.
Yeah, you probably don't really want to. If you move it maybe at 2 inches would be perfect. As long as you get, like you said, get to the inside.
Seems to me like a lot of broom, but I don't remember where the broom was on the previous rock. Ooh, get by that guard. He's by. Now there's the inside of it. That's the perfect shot.
What a shot.
Whoa.
What a shot. Yeah, I don't know if you can freeze. We must be in the Skips rocks now, hey?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah, we are in Skips Rocks.
So they're gonna try that tap that we thought about. Just not sure how much it's gonna curl there. Seems like the more likely result is it's gonna chip it over the top of that stuff. But we'll find out. I think they're indicating, John says it's in, he had his hand up, it is a little heavy.
Looked heavy to me out of his hand.
Oh.
Good try.
Actually, not a bad result.
They're
Yeah, that's.
Is red second count?
yeah, red is
I think
second.
so. And how do you get rid of that?
Well, rid of what?
The red rock. How do you get 2?
Probably freeze on your own. But there's still Sean has 2 shots. They have 1. Right?
Yes, correct.
Can they? I can't tell from here, but can you curl into that red rock with the outturn?
I don't think so. It ended up in a good spot.
It did. They're a little leery about leaving that red rock for Ryan to play next on his next shot.
Yeah, it kind of seems like they're trying to hit off the.
I think I would
Far.
try to freeze it right into your own and kind of on the corner of that red.
Would you come with the intern or
I play
outturn?
the intern, where he's got it, like where he's got his broom there. Yeah, that's not draw weight either, is it?
Sure isn't. He wants to get rid of that so they can't play it.
Yeah, they were going for the.
He's got it.
No, he
Oh,
doesn't.
he doesn't, and he knocks his own out.
They were trying to get the little skinny double is what he was trying.
Now it's an easy hit to take out on the red to the yellow.
Yeah.
And you'd be sitting...
I don't think you could keep your
No.
shooter.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't come in with the outturn?
I don't think you can keep your shooter because you'd just be hitting half that rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean-
then it would be going off.
You're
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you would just be laying 1, and there would be a shot for 2 for. Well,
You could probably keep your shooter if you throw like backline, but it's gonna be really tight.
I was gonna say if you throw back line, you might not get the yellow out of there.
Yeah, but really, you just gotta push it to like the back 8, really.
Well, they're eyeing it up. They're trying to figure out what's the best shot. The other side of it, you don't mind giving up 1.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Make it hard for them to score 2. More than likely, Sean, if they didn't guard this side, Sean would. He can't see in here, Torrin. More than likely, if you didn't guard up this side, Sean would try play that same shot he would just tried.
All right, final shot? Final
Yeah.
rock.
No, final for Ryan.
Final for Ryan, yep. Trying to draw into that yellow, isn't he?
Yeah, free anywhere on that path, so they make it hard to score 2. Yeah, I don't
Beauty.
think there's a shot for 2.
I don't think
Yeah,
there is either.
I think yellow.
Just take
would
your
only-
1 and try to get something.
Yeah, yellow would be sitting only 1.
So last week, Jim, Felipe DeSalvo stopped by the broadcast booth. I don't know
Really?
if you noticed that.
No, I wasn't watching that.
It was early in the game, and came in and tapped me on the shoulder, and
Wow, that's a blast from the past.
boy, remember when he was out in North Carolina one time, and he talked with us on one of our broadcasts quite a few years ago.
Yeah. Where is he now?
I don't know. He
didn't
was
tell
here.
you?
We were doing the game, so it's hard to converse. So he said he was coming through, and
Well, we figured there was no shot for 2, so he just took his 1 and keep the game
1 and
close.
3-2 game after 3 ends.
1 and done.
Mellinger over at Brozic.
Playing the 4th. Felipe. He'd curled with. Did he curl with Tom and Jess
He
Brozic?
curled with the Brozic team. In fact, they won a Bagley with Tom and Jess.
Okay.
And he also curled with Ross.
Well,
So
You did?
he had experience with both those teams.
I've actually had a private session with Ross.
Oh, no.
did you learn a lot?
Just like to help me like slide out.
Well, that was nice
Yeah.
of him, I guess, wasn't it?
All right. I think they're just as the timer went off that they can start throwing. Are they using timers in this game? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So they'd love to have a center guard. This one apparently does not look light.
It does not.
Or not heavy, I mean, sorry. It looks light. They're on it right away, but I don't know. It doesn't look that bad to me.
No, it looks like it's going to be just about what they wanted.
Oh wait, is it? Yeah, it's. Never mind. Never mind.
So they come right in around it. Is that what you do, Kyle?
it looks like they're going off to the side.
Or going out to the wing? Okay.
Probably hoping for a huge end.
Well,
I mean, with Landsteiner shooting, you're going to get 2 good stones no matter what.
Well, he only usually shoots 90%, so there's going to be one miss in there somewhere.
The last 10% is just gone.
Well, I mean, if you have 10 shots, he's going to make 9 of them, so
Oh, this is going to be one he's making.
yeah. Oh, I think they kind of...
No.
They might have wanted that one in.
I would think they wanted it in.
Yeah, I think they did want it in.
Okay, so he's missed his one shot for the...
No, for the first 4 ends, then he should be good the rest of the way. Well, there, I guess he can see.
Are you sure you can't see?
No, he can see, but usually they aren't looking. So now, do you put up a second guard? I think that'd be the perfect spot. This one looks like it's in. You wanted this one to be tight to the house, but this is like T-line. Isn't it?
It's
Or
going to be
is
in.
it? Yeah, but where will it be?
Probably like top 8.
Not horrible.
No, it's nicely,
Oops.
nicely covered.
Like Sean, I don't know, what is he doing? He's trying to...
He threw his golf club.
He threw his golf club at Ryan. Boy, that's a long guard, but that's not an easy shot.
On the guard, I think.
It is
Yeah,
a
it-
guard.
Ooh, is that out? I think that's out. Wait, yeah, wait, what?
I don't think it hit the side, so it's still in, it looks like.
I think you just guard it up, eh?
Or tap it back a little bit. Leave your shooter up front of it.
Connor looking like they're playing the intern on this one.
Yes. Three, 2. Mellinger over Brozic playing the 4th end.
It's going to over curl on them. They're not going to... Sure is a pile of guards out front, but
I think that rock is not guarded.
that is not guarded. And you don't have anything on the center line. This would be advantage red team. So Lad Sturzik trying to play hit and roll underneath.
Got the hit, but didn't roll far.
Oh, it looks like it's...
Is it out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. The camera view I'm looking at, the overhead doesn't show that yellow guard up front. So, yeah, it's kind of covered.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, it's probably like, you can see, I don't know.
Maybe half of it. It is a little bit of a higher guard, so you can probably get to it.
Yeah, but I don't think they're trying to take it out.
Probably a hack weight kind of shot, hack to board.
I don't think that's hack to board to me.
Looks less.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Well, he could be drawing
Would you-
around it.
Would you think it was backline? No.
Looks like they're trying to sneak it by. Oh, maybe
Okay, no.
that's not sneaking it by.
And it's not even in.
That's not a bad shot, though.
No,
Yeah.
I
It's a
agree.
usable shot.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good shot. Hard to get rid of it.
I
Yep.
think that's what
They might have been what they called.
Sean was calling for. up in front of it. Yep.
That's the.
So now Lad is going to try to draw around this stuff. Boy, not a big window to draw through there, is there? With all those rocks in front.
There really isn't.
He got it by the, maybe a bit heavy.
Oh, yeah.
How deep?
Back of the 8 foot.
Not horrible, but
No,
Sitting 2.
but that's a one you can come to.
yes, gives an out for the Gallagher team. Tough draw, though. I mean, they just barely squeaked by that guard. Sean's saying, do we run our yellow into the red, or do we try to draw? I'd be tempted to draw with my first
I
one.
think I would be drawing 2.
Just because we just saw it, and lots of good things can
If
happen.
you don't make this,
You got some problems again, because you don't want to lose your center guard, you know?
right. He's got to nose it.
Nose it or a hair high.
Got it.
But did he get it out?
No, he did not.
I mean, it's pretty close with
Thank you.
the back yellow on the top, but
I think that's a pretty good result.
yeah.
You would have liked it out of the house, of course, but
Every takeout you would like it out of the house, but sometimes it isn't.
So this is now Jeff going to try to play the out turn draw down the center line and out underneath that stuff on the right hand side. And I think he's into the guard.
It's not very heavy, it seems like.
yeah, it seemed like to me too. Yep.
And left a center guard. So now you can play the wide in-turn draw right to the pot. They haven't had much luck making shots on this side yet, but
Jeff's had a good draw last end, so see what his weight is here.
this isn't. Well, it looks pretty close. Back 8, Connor yelled out, if I recognize Connor's voice.
I don't
Does
know
it look
any
like-
voices, so.
Yeah, that looks like
By the
back
guards.
8.
As long as he gets
That's
to that red
it's
rock.
back. It's back 12.
He's counting.
He might have stayed shot.
Yeah,
It's
he
close.
shot. I'm pretty sure he shot. Yeah, he shot.
Yeah, 4 feet lighter, and that would have been beautiful. Jeff's he's gonna try to play a soft takeout through that.
Boy, he's got to move somewhere, otherwise he leaves a bigger catcher in the back, bigger backboard.
Heard an early yep.
But that might be on a. Yeah, never mind.
He might have got it by. Nope.
Ooh. And he raises the yellow one into the number, not quite. Number
Maybe
position.
3?
That was a big miss there.
Yeah, because now Sean he's got guards in front to try to draw under. And that's how they stole that game last week, right? They kept making nice draws.
Yep.
Yep.
He can come all the way back to that stuff in the back. He'd prefer to not. Put it right on the tee line would be the perfect shot.
Buried.
Buried, yes. Might be hard to bury that rock. is in the top 12, isn't it? That
I don't think we've seen much curl on this shot, have we?
doesn't seem like it. But I don't know if they're hitting the broom or not. So, but it does not seem like you're getting a lot of finish.
That looks a little heavy. He's going to come to the back too, I think.
I don't think it's heavy.
Don't you?
No,
Okay.
This might be just right.
it's going to be in the open.
Good call.
And now that rock is shot.
You're right. It didn't seem to get much curl though, did it?
No, it did not, even with that weight.
Yeah, they couldn't even sweep it really. But I would assume you can pick that. Can you make it and hit roll underneath? What do we got for?
You're gonna.
There's a guard. I mean, there's a guard there. You can hit and roll under and be shot rock, I think.
You can definitely be shot rock, but you're going to roll to the outside.
Right. Given that it doesn't seem to bury there, I think depends on how far he rolls. But Sean might be. Well, we'll see what he ends up with. I don't have to speculate too hard. Wait and see.
Got it. He's going to roll out, but he got it.
Well, Sean's going to have the same shot. I guess they're sitting one, so try it again. Make him have to make something with his last, have to stick around.
If Sean's playing anything like he was last week, he'll have this consistency down.
Yeah, just not sure you can bury a rock. You know, that guard is in the top 12, so it's hard to bury something under
It
that.
just doesn't seem like it
Curls
wants
there.
to curl there. Yeah.
No, doesn't seem like it. We'll see. Sweeping it hard.
It seems lighter than the last
It
one.
does seem lighter than the last one, but it's going to go a little further, it looks like.
Because they're sweeping hard. Oh, no.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting placement. If he hits it, he's
Wait.
not going to be number counting.
Can he make? That's a long double, but can he make it? But it won't outcount the other one, so.
What if he takes his own out?
And that would be it's too dangerous, I think, to play it. The draw is really hard. Ladd says that the yellow rock in the back is shot rock.
He did say that, huh?
He just indicated that, so.
That's probably your best, hitting off the outside yellow.
Boy, that seems like a hard shot, but it's there. Or you just draw there too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you could draw or you could do what Doug said, and
I don't know if they played this inside out shot here to this end, did they?
I think we've seen one shot like this so far, and it was really light.
Okay. Oh yeah, Jeff tried it, yeah.
Yeah.
So he's got to find the right weight for this shot. There's sweepers don't think it's light.
I think it's a little heavy, so
I think that might hit the yellow. No, it's past.
they just need full 8, and I think they got it.
Yeah,
That's a nice draw.
very nice through T-line weight.
He got his
1 point.
4-2 after 4 ends.
Yeah, good game we got going on.
Yeah.
The undefeated record of the Brozic team is
Is
somewhat in jeopardy.
Yeah.
we'll see. I think last time when they played the third end, I think he tried to put up a center guard. We'll see if he decides to come in or go with the guard.
And we've already had the Landsteiner miss.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So all the rest of the shots should be in, right?
yep. Well, they should be right where they want it.
Well, yeah. Oh,
It's like a guard.
yeah. Did they want a guard? Like, probably a center guard.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were going to try to do, but could have brought it in when you have the lead like this, but center guard makes for more interesting for us.
Because now they could hit it.
He's going to try to draw around, I believe.
Yeah, I guess that's what they're doing.
Oh, into the guard.
So now there's two guards.
Advantage Mellinger.
I would say red team has the advantage. He's trying to come around that stuff, right?
I assume so.
Well, looks like they're tight on the guard.
Now they're by it.
Oh, it did
Oh,
rub.
not by it. And more guards up front. First one in.
I mean, you can always bump those low guards in.
Yeah, I think draw around it now. And line's good, a little bit heavy maybe.
Anything in the house. That's going to be a good shot.
Oh, that's not heavy.
No.
Who said it was heavy? Torrin, did you say it was heavy?
Hey, I did.
Gotta watch these a little bit closer, Torrin. That's not heavy.
I didn't say it was heavy.
No. Somebody did.
Nice rock.
Very nice. But it is open, so they can try to play the hit.
In fact, that's what they're doing now.
And
Lad.
let's see what happened. Happens. That happened.
Is he in his guard? Into his guard?
I think so.
Well, now what?
I mean, that's not
Horrible.
what they wanted, but it's not a terrible result.
Because now, well, how much of that rock do you think you could see?
Right now, you probably see it all from the hack, but it's really tight with the port they've got there.
And Sean wants to take it away with a rock up in the middle of the 8 foot, maybe?
Yeah. Like to be second count, I guess, in a perfect world, but. And the guys don't think this is light either, do they?
Is that, yeah, that's
He's
hitting
in-
the red guard.
Yeah, it looks like he's in. Well, no, he's. Yeah,
It's curling now.
not enough. Oh, it is enough.
Well, now it's guarded.
It's guarded.
Ooh.
Playing the double here?
I think you have to. This is Lad again, right?
Yes.
Playing that out turn. Can't be wide. Because there is an outside chance, if you're really wide, that you jam it on
Ooh, he
that side yellow.
Might be a little wide.
Oh, he got away
Just
with
like
it.
that.
He got away with it. He did pop that one into the open, though, so now you can make a play on that one if you're Connor. Hit and roll? I think so.
I like it.
That's what they're saying.
You're going to leave the run back, but I think at this point you'd leave that. Even nose here isn't bad. Just got to make sure you stay in the house. A little early, yep.
Early up is probably a good thing because they want to hit it on the inside.
But you did want to stay
Not
around.
that much, though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Brandon's got the run back now. Boy, you could make a good one and make it really hard on the Brozic team. Nose are just a whisker high for Jeff. Is it more than a whisker high? It's like about 4 whiskers high, huh?
It was more than they weren't whiskers.
That wasn't even whiskers?
Inches?
Well, no. You got a nice rock in there.
Come behind?
Oh, we'll try to split them off. If you can make that, that's a great shot.
Why not just draw behind?
I'd be tempted to do that, but
Just make the shot.
yeah, right.
You need 2 counters. You got to score 2 here.
Yeah.
You sure don't want these ending up close together.
Right.
That's why I'd be drawing, I think.
It's not. Well, it wasn't the heavier weight. That's a good result. That's
Worked out well,
yeah.
yes.
It wasn't the called shot, but it's a good shot. Because I don't think there's an easy double. And I don't know that you can hit and roll under. It looks like they're pretty close edge on edge. So they're going to make a play on the top one. This is Jeff again, right?
I think it's Jeff again, yes.
Nice shot by Jeff.
Very good shot.
Now Sean has to make a choice. If you're going to make a play on it, you're going to leave your shot rock wide open.
And if you don't, they've got the run back.
Exactly. That was why that was a nice shot.
He's really thinking about it.
Yeah. I mean, if you could make the wide in-turn draw around everything, that might be the best shot, but this probably the guard is the right shot. You have a good one in there. It's just going to make it hard to score 2.
Yeah, they need 2 here. Well, they don't have to, I guess.
It's
But
an 8-end game, so you got time.
They can go to 9 if they tie in the 8th, so.
And they can go to 10 if they still tie after 9.
Do you think that would happen?
It happens. Somebody had it happen recently.
Who was it, though?
I don't know.
that's okay.
They're a little off.
Not much.
No, it's pretty close to nose makes it.
Yeah.
It's Ryan. This is in Ryan's wheelhouse. They're looking at the angles. They even called an experienced curler to check out the angles.
If they don't make it, though,
No, then it's a good chance for 2.
then there's a chance for 2 for sure. Boy, that's close.
Ryan says, I don't know that it's worth trying. He says, if we can freeze one in there, how does he score 2?
Yep.
Even just get it somewhere in the path. Really makes it hard to score 2. Yeah, so many times we think we got to get that shot rock out of there, and
But then you don't.
But if you don't have hammer, it's okay to give up a 1. Don't get too focused on that shot rock sometimes. So Ryan's going to try to play the draw around. I saw an early sweep, so they must have thought it was,
They probably think it's
Narrow?
close.
but no, it doesn't. It looks a little heavy, maybe. Oh, just a little bit heavy.
All right, what does yellow do here?
Yeah, exactly. You hate to put it right next to yours. You might give up a double.
I think I'd like to play a little split off mine.
Well, yeah, if you could make it, that'd be really good. But
Well,
they're pretty. Looking at this angle, that's pretty well buried.
you
And
just got to hit it on the outside. We know that outside is there.
We just
It
don't know if
doesn't
it's.
curl much.
We just don't know if we get the curl to make it happen. I mean, a freeze here ain't bad, but you got to make sure you get. If you can get a piece tucked under. Boy, if you knew what, if you, I don't know where you got to hit that yellow to get that red out, and not disturb your yellow on the forefoot, because that would be the shot if you knew. But it might open up your shot rock. It might. So I think they're just playing the draw. That gives them a chance at a 2. So Sean playing draw weight, like to be top 8 weight. If the line's perfect, you can freeze right on yours. Line's got to be perfect though. Back 4, I thought I
They
heard
have
Connor
seen
said.
this shot several times.
It looks like more than back 4. That's
Yeah,
about back 8, back.
Yeah, that
Through the
looks
house almost.
just like the shot that Ryan
Wait,
just threw.
it's
Maybe that's a fast path.
Well,
Is he
is
second count?
I think he might be second.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that makes the decision easy for Ryan. He's got to, try to outcount it on the side here because he's out. Freeze on the back. I mean, the perfect shot is freeze in the front, but you do have that stuff to come back to.
He was a little heavy on his first rock. Let's
Yeah.
see what happens here. If he's light, I wonder what that's going to do. Well, find out in a minute. It's got less weight on this rock than his number 1 rock.
Where's it coming?
I don't know. It's not going to get deep enough, is it?
No, it isn't.
It is.
But it is now second. I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, I'm not so sure.
I'm not so sure either. I think that might be 2 yellows right now.
I'm
If
pretty
I'm Sean, I think I just play
I
the
think
wide
yellow.
wide intern draw And then you measure those, that red and the yellow.
I'm pretty sure yellow is rock.
Second count.
Yes, I can count. Yeah. No, wait. What? Yeah.
It's close.
It's close. I'm sure
Wait.
they'll be measuring.
Wait, what do you think again? That red is canceling out?
No, I thought yellow was number 2, but
Oh.
hard to tell.
Wait, why'd you do that?
Mistake.
That was a mistake on my part.
Very few tonight. You're just like John.
Yeah, you're on
Lansdowne.
fire, man.
Yeah.
That was the camera that we're supposed to be using that I found for the player view, but that's being used by the other streams for the scoreboard.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
So we're playing the wide in-turn draw. Basically, put it on the tee line. You got to get a touch of the 8-foot. It's pretty far out there right now.
It does, but it's got to get around that red rock. It's coming now.
Wait,
It's coming now. A little heavy.
Oh,
little
you get
heavy.
through too heavy.
So I
That
think.
excellent line.
Yeah.
Well, that red in the back. My guess is they'll be measuring, but
yeah, I think they'll be measuring. Wait,
oh, they kicked him off.
is that
So
red? Or,
we won't know until they hang a score.
well,
And I hope somebody does it soon. So I.
wait, are they on the 5th or 6th? 5th, right?
Playing the 6th now.
Yeah.
We just finished the 5th end. We're going to see that 5 hung. And
It
it's
was a 2-pointer.
2-pointer. We got a tie game.
Yeah, that was a tough one for the Brozic team to get that extra point. There would have been huge. Then you'd cancel out that 3 that Ryan got in the first end. so.
Nevertheless, getting even is big.
Oh yeah, 3 end game now, but advantage red, advantage Mellinger. They got 2 hammers to 1. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. So if you can do that stuff.
Yep.
All right, opening rock from Eric Bowman here in end number 6. I want that in the house. Let's ease off on that sweeping, boys. I think they may have overswept that. No, it's in the house now.
Is it?
I think they might have forgotten who's throwing on the red team right here.
But Ryan's setting up a corner guard, I think,
That's what that broom looks like.
ignoring that yellow rock.
Or maybe the Mellinger team knows how good a Landsteiner is, that they'll let them set up 2 and then go for a double with a Landsteiner. Who knows?
Got their corner guard. See if Eric can take 5-6 feet off of the weight he had on his first rock.
It seems a bit lighter.
Well, I think his weight was good. It was just the sweepers kept on it, and they're on this one too. Oh, now we got 3 sweepers. All right.
So are you managing without me? Who's throwing?
Were you gone?
Landsteiner.
Still in.
All
Yeah.
right. Did they throw all the rocks through the house just because I wasn't watching?
I guess they
There
did.
were some made shots.
Oh, all right.
He's on the guard. He's on the guard. Opens up the middle, though. I assume Sean will want to put one back up there.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other choice right now. Try to have a center guard. This is Connor's first this end. I'm assuming.
This is Connor.
Yep.
Gotta have a center guard. Make sure that
My
get a
first-
lot of the center line.
That looks like a lot of weight. Well, it's pulling up now.
I think they both need to sweep.
Got a
Nice.
Kind of a center, but
Yeah, it's
Not a full center, but
It's close, but I'd bet you could see 2/3 of it, probably more.
well, they're making a play on it. In fact, he indicated he wanted to hit and roll under. So there must be enough room that he thinks he can roll under.
it's throwing a lot of weight at it.
Oh yeah, that's more than I think they were. Oh no, it looks pretty good.
It is coming. Look at that come. Good rock.
Right on the nose. Good shot. So Connor gets a chance to. Are they just freezing on it? With that broom, I think they are. Huh?
That's the call.
Try to freeze on it, not play the takeout. Which I think is a good call. It's curling now. Looks nice curl. It's over curled, eh? Maybe a hair light.
It is touching the paint though.
Here's one of those split calls that Sean was trying. I think that was what he called that other end. And now Mellinger team going to try it. So you're trying to throw like back line and see if you can split that off.
If they make it, they've got the Brozic team in trouble again.
Yeah. Lad got to throw. I think I heard John say heavy.
it does kind of look heavy. Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
if
it
they're
doesn't look bad.
if they're going for a split, a little heavy is what they want.
Nice shot.
Very good shot.
Can you get to that shot rock from the outside? It kind of looks to me like you can.
I think there's a line there, but I don't think anyone's seen it or discovered it yet.
I think Sean has. But where do you put the broom?
Yeah,
We
that's the
haven't
hard
seen
part.
this at
Yeah,
all.
right. We're gonna try it. There's room there. It looks like from this when you look at this camera for sure. I think you can even get a little flop under.
You got to go somewhere. That's a big shot in this game now.
Mm-hmm.
Got 3 ends to go. 2 ends after this.
Nice shot.
Very good shot. But in the open. Shooter's in the open.
trying to roll off, it seems.
I mean, if he could get it under those two guards,
The 2 red ones?
the 2 yellow ones.
Oh.
Hearing some early ups.
Well, how do we know it's on our sheet?
I can definitely tell you that I see my boss's boss sweeping to get that stone barely across the line.
Who's your boss?
My boss is Rich Narum. His boss is Nathan Helder, your dad.
Yeah, my dad.
And then we all know that his boss is Don Kozlowski over on sheet 6.
That rock is in the open here.
Yeah.
Who's Don's
More
boss?
open than it was.
Yeah.
Can you get a roll on it?
Yeah, I was
Now
going
we
to say, if
get
somebody can
inside.
make a nice roll here, they're going to take control of this end.
I think Brozic needs to hold them to 1. If they give up 2 here, I think they got problems. This might do it.
No, I don't think they got the roll. I don't know if he got that red out.
I think they just.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh.
I mean, it does sort of
Yellow
help them to
is
plug up the
shot.
hole there.
Just not getting the curl they think they could get there. Because he's not throwing hard weight on any of those shots, then you're just not getting it. Oh,
Ooh.
That's a big miss.
Very wide.
Can you
Narrow, not wide. Narrow.
Can you draw? Well, he's going to try and bump that. Why? Well, I like the bump because you leave your shooter in a guard position, but
Oh.
yeah, I like this.
yeah, it's a good shot. Good call. Sean, you got to just make sure you have T-weight. Even if it under curls or over curls, as long as your second count in there, first or second count in there, it's pretty good.
I mean, as long as it touches 8.
Yeah, that's just make sure the force is on. But if you make it a perfect tap and leave your guard right there, it's a steal potential.
And the Brozic team did steal, what was it, 5, 6, 7, 8 last week?
I think
So-
6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
I think I heard him say back line. Back line's too much.
Unless he can hit it on an angle.
It doesn't look like. Do you think that's back line?
Oh boy, no, that's pretty heavy.
Looks like they're getting their angle, though.
Not gonna work out.
Wide open, but
Wide
it's
open.
a good force situation, I
Yeah,
think.
that's a wide look at, and your shooter covers that number 2 rock.
Yeah. Ryan can still get it too, but he has to make a almost perfect shot right here. You got to roll to either direction. Bad part for Ryan is if he rolls to either direction, Sean can freeze him out. I still think that's what you got to play. Hit and roll. Which do you like rolling, to the right or to the left?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Asking anybody will listen or will answer.
I like rolling to
Seems
to
like
our left.
left as we're looking at the
Left
camera.
as we're looking at the overhead. Yep.
Can you get there? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but
That's
that's
the-
where I'd like to go.
Yeah, if you could make it,
Yeah.
I think that's good. He's talking about the freeze.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, maybe that got covered enough that he feels like it's a hard shot to take it out. I suppose
Well,
if
you
you look with the line, you could probably only see half of that rock.
You sure wouldn't want to throw and miss it.
Yeah, that would put you in a real bind.
Would the buzzer go off still?
No buzzer.
No buzzer, 8 ends. Or 9,
Or 10?
potentially 10.
What about 11?
Well, it seems unlikely, but
I guess technically by the rules, but if it got to that point,
They would just, stop.
probably.
I
Then
think
who-
it looks pretty good here, doesn't it?
It's close.
Who would win if there was 11 ends?
Good
Whoever
shot.
Scored the last shot.
Good shot, but it is not number one.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
if you're
those-
Sean, don't you
Yeah.
just
Throw a guard.
put a guard up? Yeah. So
Boy,
what does he have for 2?
If he could steal here, wow.
Does that red on the left hand side, does that line up?
Not
No.
perfectly.
No.
Okay.
So it would be over the right side of it.
And it's super tall.
Yeah, center guard here is beautiful. I have to believe when he was playing that shot that he thinks that red is there. We'll find out.
I would definitely love to see someone try the red there, though.
Where? On sheet 6?
No, the
Sheet
shot,
5.
the one that we're broadcasting.
Hey.
That's what he's going to have left, because that covers.
Well, he could draw the side of the button. That looks really hard.
It's
Yeah.
tight, but that's there.
They're eyeing it up.
Wait, are they going to do it?
I don't think that's the best shot, but I would love to see it.
Red into the yellow.
I think you gotta hit only like about a third of it to make it.
Yeah.
Is that red rock fully covered?
Oh yeah. Oh, this will be interesting anyways.
Good for them.
What are this is the hard part. You gotta make sure that everybody understands about where you gotta hit it, because when you're sweeping for it,
Yeah.
Sheet 3 finished?
we're not doing
Yeah,
other
I know.
scores tonight.
Okay.
So I'm thinking it's about a third of a rock, thinner than half, I think, to make it.
Might be the ball game, actually.
Not just for one. You're only gonna give up one.
Yeah, that's true too.
You're
But
never
if he
gonna.
misses it,
You're never giving up more than one.
ooh, that's a lot of weight.
You kind of need it, though, with the angle and how tall it is.
He's inside it. Nothing. All right,
Steal
number
one.
one. The
Yeah.
sixth end. That's huge for Brozic. He's up 5-4. First time they've led in this game. Move on to the seventh. Oh, that was
was
an
a-
interesting end.
Very interesting.
We don't know if it was makeable or not.
Yeah, I thought he had it on the outside, but based on, I'm not sure where he was. Where they were indicating.
That was a hard shot. Anyway.
Very hard shot, regardless. Yeah. So with Sean, do you put up a center guard? I think so.
I think so too. Well, so much for the center guard, huh? That's about where Eric put it on the last. But last end, Ryan opted to go with a corner guard, and here he's taking it out.
No, I think he's
Is
putting
he
up
still
a
going
corner
for-
guard.
Okay, that's what he played last time. Yeah, that's what he wants.
And he got a corner guard. So Eric try to tap it back a little bit.
He's going to go. Sean wants a guard up 4 feet in front of the house.
Okay. I think it's a guard.
It certainly looks like it.
Good shot.
That's right about where he wanted it.
You can probably see
Half.
half.
Enough to make a little hit and roll underneath. And he got the roll. Did he
Red.
Got the roll and his shot.
Did he get it out?
He did not get it out.
But he is shot, Rock.
He's
Yep.
number one.
All right. That's all he
And-
needed then.
He's behind his corner guard. So that was just about perfect.
Is he always going to make a play at the rock and the house? But I think I saw him say if you tick the guard, that's fine.
He's by the guard. He's got it. Nice rock.
Oh, nice shot. And, ooh, I thought for a second he was going to get underneath his own guard too, but
That would have been something.
very nice shot by Connor. That's a hard shot. Now Ryan's just going to go underneath his corner. Try to generate two that way. I think the line looks pretty good.
Light?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Looks like a very nice shot.
A very good shot. It's the same shot that Connor just made. He's got another crack at another one. But they're going to leave it. They're going to ignore it.
Or they're thinking about ignoring, yeah? Yeah, I don't mind this shot. If you can be 1 and 2 here, it's pretty good. This does not look light. Ruh-roh.
It's still. There's a.
Looks like you can probably see it all and maybe make a double.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you could see it all.
Even if you nose this one, it's pretty good. This is Ladigan, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, this one caught him by surprise a little bit, hey?
Ooh, he
Wrecked
got
on the
that
guard.
and he's going to go through the gap. No, but it's a big miss.
They're gonna have another attempt on that guard.
Oh, it's instant replay.
Instant replay.
Maybe next season.
No, we can see it over here when we're watching on that.
Wow.
Boy, that just ticked it.
I thought it was by.
Yeah, if Jess can make a nice guard here, or you could even be top 12 if the line is really
It
nice.
looks heavy for a guard to me.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
way heavy. That's like through the house weight. Yeah, that's no good.
It looks like it's slowing down, but very slowly.
Well,
Is it? Oh wait. Okay,
That's no
yeah,
good.
the red is still.
Yeah, but that's no good. Now you make a double, and you got 3 of your rocks and 1 lonely yellow in there.
One lonely yellow.
Hit this one on the nose here. Hit this yellow on the nose, and
And maybe double? No, I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe.
I heard a curl and a straight, but I didn't know who was what.
I don't know.
Well, that was a big opportunity missed
yeah,
there.
it
If they
was.
nose that rock, even if you don't make the double, just nose it, leave it sit there. That's pretty good.
It would be good if they guarded.
well, Jess is going to have another crack. We still in the vice skip rocks?
Mhm.
Yep.
Jess will have another crack at this guard. He knew he was a little heavy last time.
So go a little lighter.
Hard to throw a guard, though. They're exactly right.
Yeah.
A little lighter than last time, maybe, huh?
Well, it's definitely lighter than last time. It's going to over curl this time. It's not going to do anything.
I don't know about that.
Can't see it on the up. Oh, you can actually. And it's guarding.
They guarded the shot rock, but the double is there, isn't there?
Yep.
Yeah, but
Or the curl
we're
up.
playing the hit
Well,
and the roll.
yeah.
Actually,
Hit and
I think the double jams against the red.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. Jeff Brandon playing this would be his out turn. Well, this is like just like draw weight. Is that what he was calling?
No, they were calling a hit and roll. And they got it.
Well, they got a tap and it
Yeah.
came over just enough, but that'll work.
That
Yeah, and it's guarded. Yeah, that's guarded. Two.
can they get to that?
They're not trying.
They're not even trying, huh?
You're just gonna draw.
Boy, I would think it looks like it's there, but it's hard to tell. The angles are maybe not.
Oh, if you make a good draw, it's just as good a shot, right?
Yeah, he's got what, two feet to go to?
Yeah, maybe 3. Because you could come to the back 4, right? Or back button, I mean. So he's going to play the intern draw, try to come around. That guard is, that center guard, that was what Eric put up there, right?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know the players.
You don't?
Well, I don't know the
It's
names.
your program.
Hey!
Well, you should know Sean Gallagher because he is running for the board. He has his picture up on the wall over on the
Now you
stairwell.
got to mention everybody else there.
Yeah, you
Kyle.
can't be biased.
So, who are the others?
That's a great question. Maybe someone should go to the stairwell and take a picture of everyone there.
This is the shot that won the game for the Brozic team last week. Can they do it again?
Sweep
Nope.
hard.
No, but it's going to make it hard for them to score 2. It's a
Yeah. That hard.
they needed that to what, 2
Is
feet
hard.
more, foot more.
I don't know.
There's the buzzer, but we don't care about that for this game.
That must be loud out there. The buzzer.
It's loud enough that no matter who's shouting, you'll hear it for sure.
All right, we're down to one more rock in the seventh end.
No, this isn't this.
No,
This is Ryan's first.
Yeah.
This is Ryan's
This is-
first.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It is.
So he's going to play the hit and roll.
Well, I like his chances then
Of scoring 2.
of scoring 2 at this point.
I don't see the roll
Overcurling.
happening.
No, I don't either. It's going to nose it.
Oh,
If anything, go outside.
There was that line for the double, but
are they 1 and 2 or 3?
So that must mean that Sean has another rock to throw.
Yeah.
So he can throw that same. He can. He can either try the same draw that he just tried, or he can try and take that red rock out.
If you could somehow make that, boy, it would be. I'd say if you make that shot, it's probably a steal.
Well, you're going to, under any circumstance, he'll have a draw coming around the other side. He'll have an in-turn draw.
So I don't know if he's just trying to play like hack weight and come around that guard and tap it, or if he's playing it off his own. I mean, off that other red.
Because we haven't seen much curl with this turn, have we?
No.
This is the one that's really hung out there. He
And
doesn't
Ryan's
like-
did there too, so.
Yep. All right, here comes Sean's final rock here in N7.
They've got this. What they do? Oh, is that yeah? What? No,
You got a piece of it?
he got.
Oh, wow.
wow.
Wait, that they're sitting 3.
2, I think.
2.
No, oh yeah, 2. I didn't see that red.
Ryan's got to draw. Got to touch the 4-foot.
All he can do is draw for 1. What a good shot from Sean Gallagher. Once again,
Sean's made some beauties tonight
he's made some beauties
for the last few weeks.
last few weeks. It must have made, we haven't watched them all year, but for 16-0,
They must be playing good.
they must be playing good, and their skip's making shots. All right, let's see what Ryan Mellinger can do here. It's light, isn't it? Maybe not.
Pretty
Still
good.
moving.
Looks pretty
Still
good.
moving. We've got a tie game coming home in the 8th. Nice
Oh.
rock, nice draw from Ryan Mellinger.
Well, I'll go out on a limb. If I was a betting man, I'm going to say we don't have an extra end tonight.
I think you're right.
Same.
What another great game.
Yes, fantastic.
The winner moves on to the Bagley Championship on Friday evening, 5 o'clock. We will have that game for you on the web.
And opponent to be determined.
Opponent to be determined. The opponent's got the long bracket, the long way in. These guys right into the finals. Whoever wins it.
Well, I would imagine they'll try to do double centers if they can.
Good shots from Sean Gallagher and from Ryan Mellinger.
Yeah,
Just
that's-
like last week. Man, we saw good shots.
Center guard.
From both Sean and Ross. And man.
Well, they're going to try to play the hack, the little Weagle tick shot. You like trying that?
I don't.
I'd
I
rather
think-
just draw in.
Yeah. Yep. You don't make it, it's a wasted rock. I mean, we don't practice. Rec curlers don't practice this. So.
I mean, on the other hand, the season's almost over. Why not try it?
Well, let's see. It's gonna be.
Is it?
It
that-
worked.
Well,
It just came up. So
yeah, that's not touching.
It's not touching, so it worked.
That I'm surprised.
Fantastic shot.
Yeah.
You couldn't have placed it any better. Walked it down there and moved him to a better spot. So maybe these guys do practice that
Maybe
shit.
they do.
Maybe they're out here practicing tick shots.
In our scouting, workups for these games,
Yeah, when I watch them practice,
I haven't watched. I haven't.
in my notebook, watching them practice, they've never played that.
What if they're just practicing when you're not, and then they?
Oh, that
practice
could
those?
be. Do you do it again? Problem now, if you do it again,
You could hit the one right there, on the edge.
well, if he makes
Correct.
it, it goes a long way to winning this game, doesn't it?
Yeah, and don't lose it and cry.
But like you said, Doug, we're not great at peels in general.
No, that's a hard shot for rec curlers.
This one's got a lot more nose, a lot lighter, way lighter.
Well, light is probably okay.
Well, except if you tap it right to the button.
Well, do you think it's really gonna go to the butt?
Yeah, that didn't help him. You left the guard
no, you
up
have
there.
to throw that. You got to make sure you throw it hard enough.
Yep.
Unless it picked or something. So now now it's like they have double centers. You make one good one here. Like we say, peels aren't usually our strong points, so our rec curlers, strong points. It's going to be an interesting end.
So far, it looks like someone's gonna score. We'll see how this plays out.
Well, we don't know that somebody is gonna score yet, so.
There's already one stone in the house, and
Oh, great opportunity to get a good one, and now you
opened up the middle.
you had to make sure to get that. That had to be around even if it's in the open. Connor gets to play. Even a nose hit here is okay, but you'd like to roll a little off center. Ryan does still have a couple of guards on the right-hand side. They're not right on the center line, but he'll have something to work with. As is often the case, it's probably going to come down to Skip's rocks.
It might, but it might not, so. We don't know that.
Here's you still got a good chance to get one buried here. Oh, they're just going to put up a center. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Guard that one that's in there till later.
Oh, it looks kind of.
I'm not sure that's what he
Is that
called.
heavy?
Oh,
But maybe
Well,
he did. I thought he was coming in.
they could probably bring it into the side.
You tap your own yellow one here?
yeah, I think
Take
so.
out theirs? What do you do?
You can even just...
If you could just push it under all the guards, that'd probably be the best.
Fewer the red rocks around, though, the better off you are.
Exactly. I mean, you could just try to peel that red one out of there, and maybe you touch your yellow to the back. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, that would be a great shot if you could make it. Even if you hit the yellow, it's not horrible. You know, just clear out some of that stuff in the
Clear
front.
out the middle.
If
If you get both of them out, that'd be the best. Hit the red rock on the inside, come off it, and take out your own.
Yeah, that would be fine too.
That'd be great. They want an open middle. Don't be wide, though.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
must have burned it.
Oh, did they?
Well, he pulled the rock, so
Yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah, it looks like the sweeper hit the stone and then just... Wow.
Well,
And just wow.
Not the best time for that to happen.
there's never a good time. Oops, Jeff is trying to put up a center.
That's going to force. That's going to force Jess into just playing behind those, just drawing behind. I think.
Well, we got 4 rocks left.
Yeah, but
It's not easy peel though.
I don't think they can. I don't think they'll go for it. It's a tough situation here. What do you do?
What are they talking about?
It's
Jess
hard.
pulled that.
Something.
Jess pulled that rock after he got across the hog line.
Mm-hmm. He did.
And if you burn it before the rock, you take it off. After the hog line,
Skips is supposed to
skips
decide.
are deciding. So I don't know if they're deciding. They must have decided it's. I guess maybe they weren't even discussing that. I don't know. They were just discussing stuff for a second there. So
They are going to take out that guard.
or attempt to.
Attempt to. Yeah.
Do you like playing it that way?
Again, this is not what we're used to doing.
Do you think it's used for? Do you think that they're used to doing it too?
Well, let's see what they do. They're going to sit
Ooh.
right there. So
Oh.
now there's 3 red rocks in a good position to be advanced.
Well, but there isn't.
Got to make that draw. Got to make that draw.
If they can put something on the T line covered, they're going to be looking pretty good.
As you were talking about, do you peel or do you just go ahead and draw one around? Maybe it was time to draw one around.
I like the draw. I always like the draw.
So Jeff is trying here. We'll see if he gets one in.
Is it still vice or?
Yeah, there's still 1 vice stone left and then
Yep.
we're into skips.
This looks pretty good.
Boy, this would have been. Oh, that's a great rock.
Ooh. Wow.
That's a dandy.
That's a what?
A dandy.
A Jim Dandy?
A Jim dandy.
Is that what we're calling a 6-pointer now?
A dandy.
Now they're really under the gun here. That
They
was a
really
good
are.
shot.
Yeah, it's because it's hard to.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, well.
Jess is trying. I think he said like a hack weight, board weight.
By the top guard. By the second one. You got a piece of it? He does, but is it enough?
Did he get it out of the 4-foot?
He got it out of the 4-foot,
It's into the 8-foot.
and it may be accessible over there if they want to hit, come to it later.
Yeah, this is. Ryan's just going to draw though. He's got the setup for the draw. He needs to make a good one.
Sure. And they just threw it, so.
The rock is underway.
Certainly is.
I heard somebody say heavy, but it doesn't look bad to me.
Well, he's got all those red rocks in front now. See, that would have hit that yellow.
Ooh.
Is that going to be buried, or yes, it is? Although I think it's a little deeper, so you can come to it.
Yeah, just freeze on it. But would that be hard?
That's what he's got to do.
Yeah.
It's a tight shot.
Sean has been throwing. He's at a good draw weight.
Brozic has to keep his win rate at 100. I'm joking.
I mean, that is a fair point. If Gallagher makes this, then
Probably
yeah.
the game. If he makes it, this is probably the shot. I mean, there's some other stuff, but nothing easy.
Down to the nubbins.
First skip stone, gotta have T-line.
At least he. What happened? Okay, I want to know what happened.
Gotta get it there. Gotta get it there.
Come on.
Gotta get it there.
Keep
They
sweeping.
never did.
Oh, that might be it.
That was the chance. You had to have it there.
Oh boy, you did.
And he doesn't have anything on the intern side. He doesn't have anything.
What?
Just guard.
Well, for sure on this shot, what does Sean Gallagher going to have? He's going to have to come off one of those red rocks on the outside, come in?
Yeah, he's only got, that's just the one, yeah. The one that's in the house.
Up on the top left. That's what he's going to have to use.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's not going to be an extra end.
You said that already.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't
You
know if I
did?
had said that before.
He did? I didn't hear it.
Well, you didn't say we're a betting man, but I think this one's pretty safe here.
Ooh. Is there a path to get to the side of the button?
Wait.
Or is there a double tap?
I think there's, can tap that red rock into the yellow.
The red yellow?
Boy, it has to be a perfect weight.
Well,
But I think it's there.
Couldn't you also?
I think the draw is still there.
Couldn't you also just hit and roll off the outside red?
Which one?
That
Yes,
No.
that one
Yeah.
you could, but that's a much harder shot than
Yeah.
either of these two. Either the draw or the red-yellow tap back.
The red yellow tap back, you have to play probably hack weight, and you got to hit about less than a quarter. Yeah, maybe about a quarter.
Yep.
Are they trying that? Are they gonna do
They're
that?
looking at their options.
Are they gonna get
I
that?
think the draw might be there, but boy, that would be a hard draw. You have to be right close to the red rock
Might even
and have to be the perfect weight.
The unbeaten season is on the line here with this
Oh, and
shot.
he's thinking about this.
Looking at that.
This angle or this double. Ooh. That's about about a half a rock double?
Who knows?
Maybe a little thicker, 2/3 probably.
Well, that's what they're going to go with. You called it, Doran.
Yay!
It's not the in off though. He's playing the slash double. I think.
I feel like the in-off would be easier than the slash, but
I think the slash is easier.
you think so?
Easier to call.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, final rock in our semifinal here.
Whoever
Winner goes on to the 116th Bagley Championship.
116.
116. Rocks on the way. Let's see what happens.
We've been on stream for 2 hours.
Nope, it ain't gonna.
Oh.
Was that
Not
close?
gonna work.
Wow, was that close?
That was a
The
good
undefeated
game.
season comes to an end. The Mellinger team moves on to the finals on Friday night. We'll have it for you at 5 o'clock. In our final night of the curling season in Duluth Curling Club. So for Torin, for Kyle, for Jim, Doug's saying good night. We'll see you Friday night, 5 o'clock for the championship. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.